I know you like to just defend Taylor Swift from all criticism because you like her, and that's okay. But at the same time, back when I was a student who was also working full time, I improved more as a musician in 6 months than Taylor Swift has in over 20 years as a professional musician. I'm not trying to be mean, but what is there to be jealous of? And the worst part about that is that, like, I don't consider myself to be, like, a notably decent musician in any sense because my relationship and love of music has a lot to do with music theory and very much so musicology. So, like, the fact that that's true for me is kind of embarrassing. And if I'm not going to be jealous on her because of her music, then what else, why else would I be jealous of her? Like, is it because she's rich? But, like, there are better people to be jealous of. And I understand since most people don't know the first thing about music, it might feel offensive to you to hear somebody say, like, oh, somebody just hasn't been developing musically, like, over a course of such a long period of time. But that only feels like that because you don't know anything about how like music and like your relationship to music and skill level and like how those things like actually develop over time. Taylor Swift not developing at all as a musician is almost terrifying because like it's almost like it's intentional. And that's why growing up I was never a fan of Taylor Swift, just because like she just always, something about her music just sounded so resentful to me. And also with you specifically saying do something with your life like Taylor has, what has she done? Because she hasn't actually like released any music that like touches the soul. She has no focus as an artist. She's very much a businesswoman, but she's not like pushing a great like product, and like she's not using her platform to like say or do anything meaningful. Like what has she actually done other than just like make money for herself and then like talk about, or rather write about, being like a functioning alcoholic? Like that's not, I don't I don't mean that in a judgmental sense, but it's just factually not admirable, you know? It's like she's devoted her entire life to something that she doesn't even really give a fuck about, and that's genuinely sad to me. And it hurts because, like, specifically because she's a musician, because music is such a core part of the human experience. Because for the vast majority of human history, if you wanted to hear music, you would have to sing it yourself. You would have to play an instrument yourself. Like, it's so important to the soul, which is why, like, it does really get to me how normalized like dismissing music education is. And that's not even like getting into like all of the neuroscientific benefits that like they're just undeniably one of the best things you can do for a developing mind is have like teach it music. I come from a long line of teachers, so the education and development of a child in their minds is something that I've always thought about a lot. But overall, like, I know you have to defend your girl, and I support you in that effort, but you should at least be like using tactics that actually like are logical, because this is just, I can so easily dismiss this. Like, could you like give me something to work with? Because like at least that way you would be wasting my time.